What's up, YouTube? How we all doing today? We'll finally get around to do my last review of the Lightning Collection figures I got. That being Tommy. Well, yeah, pack 3 to a box, and then they only got lucky on getting the Mammoth Ranger, or Black Ranger. I think there's only one per case. And basically Goldar I already have. I'm debating on getting them still, though. But, yeah, showing off the package real quick. We'll get to doing that. I always do good on the artwork, but I don't save these. So that's just a simple headshot. So, yeah. But first, if I can get to my last. Marvel Zombie. I hope this is somebody I don't have. That's all I pray for. See, I'm doing a little something different. Oh, that feels weird. Shoot, where the heck all that come from? Dust. Excuse me. Whew. That was definitely a nice taste, indeed. Oh, just sliding down because I feel like it just went down some. Trying something new, so getting Jughead down. He's taking a little break today. So let's see here. Which one did I get today? This is a basic set. The GameStop has a glow in the dark. Game. You're kidding me? I got another. I figured as much. Third Hawk. My third Hawk. So yeah, there's that. So that's another double. Probably going another little. I have the cash anyway. Extra money to do it. Pay for shipping. Funny, I just now noticed some of the stuff on some of these, but yep, I'm back in the box. So let's get on with getting the Zeo5 or OhRed. That's one reason why I picked it up. Had 3 to pick from, and actually I hid this one. I'm not going to say where though. Okay, get him cracked open. Also showed I got a little extra thing. I'm going to be cutting the dust off a figure. Get that all taken care of. Let's see, can you see him back there? It's pretty good back there. Let's see, get him cracked open. Ooh. There's that paper again. Hasbro's also want to condense on packaging. Yeah, I would cut out the paper. He does got a good amount of stuff in here, I'll tell you that. I am jealous and a little bit miffed. He gets his flail, whereas Blue gets Screw. It's funny he doesn't have the smaller version. I think he even has. So we got so the everybody has sword. Flail. It's actually kind of like how they did that. Our blaster, which is normal. Same as each one. You know, it does remind me a little bit of the Deca one. So there could have been a little reuse there. The blast effect. It just reminds me of one. This one really does remind me of one from the current Transformer line. Just say, how look at that. That really looks like one of the ones from there. Our unmasked head. This almost reminds me of the one that came with the 25th anniversary re-release of the White Ranger figure art. Let's see, does it? And it does the same thing. It stands up on its own. It's like the thing from the thing. That's what it reminds me of. I see that, it just cracks me up. Okay, so he comes with 2 fists. It's kind of, that's why I'm glad I started doing what I was doing. Okay, fun part. Sorry guys, I know how some people feel about that. Holy Christmas. Captain Overrated. Now I do see a lot of different reds on this guy. Okay, so that one looks better than this one. That's one of the things you gotta check. They did get pretty good here. I just want to show. You kind of see it anyway. Kind of breaks out. This one here comes out a little bit better, but that happens. Helmet looks good. I know a lot of people have been wondering why is there a mouth, but yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a mouth on there, and that is normal. Grab my O-Ranger disc set, but okay, checking everything out. Checking the back for sure for any paint. Look, everything looks good back here. Okay. All looks good. Now the only problem I'm going to have is remember which holster goes with what. But yeah, he looks pretty good. There he goes. I usually pause while you show it off. Oh. It's a pass size. So there you go. Yeah, that one I'm hanging on to. Krazy Clown, just let you know. Okay, plastic, got some trash. Okay, I'm going to scoot up a little bit for this. Well, let's go back over the stuff. We got his blaster. I forget the actual name of this in actually both series. I don't know if they call it a Zeo blaster or because I know it was like a military thing in the Sentai. I doubt they'll be able to make that out. There's a little design on the side. I actually can't even make out what the heck it's supposed to be even from here. I know the blast effect, which I always like these. I'm just getting the right spot. There we go. And that does look good. It's about a 5mm port. I bet I could work on one of these. Let me see here. I got somebody here with a good weapon I can use. I don't think it's too small actually. I could work on one of these. Too small for that. Okay, here we go. You slither fang here. I'm being curious. You can see that. It's very hard to see his hole. That's what she said. But yeah, I think the hole is a little bit. I know he's got another hole on him somewhere. Yeah, so I think the hole's, I don't think it's 5mm. I thought I'd check that out because I was very curious. So he does come with 2 fists. They match it pretty good. It's funny how that one looks like it. Wait, maybe it does. Now these are like solid white. And on here, it does look like there's a little bit of a pattern. I ain't gonna be able to show up, but he does have a little bit of a pattern on his gloves. The fist, I don't. Oh wait, now I just felt it. God, it's very hard to notice the naked eye, but there is a little bit of a pattern on the fist. We got a regular basic sword. Looks like it worked a little bit. So that's a basic one. He gets his signature weapon. I do like it, but yeah, I am a little bit mad that the blue didn't get his. I'm wondering, Hasbro, I hope that gets fixed. I know Zeo Greens due to come, I believe, in Wave 8. Wave 7, God, I already forgot who's coming in at. I was thinking Z Putty, the regular green without the silver from the 2-pack, and Abba Red, Dino Thunder Red. So you got those. Got our Tommy head once again. Now, I mean, all honesty, this doesn't look like Jason David Frank to me. But if you guys remember, yeah, I think his actual real life brother, I think, was in the show once, and I think that's who this reminds me of more. This reminds me a lot more. Yeah, it still just cracks me up because the way this looks. If you ever seen The Thing, you know exactly what I keep seeing, right? Of course, that was more this way. But yeah, I do like the blast effects. That's one of the good things. So let's see. All whipped up. I wish I had a condensed version. I think this is the side. So yeah, I wish that was could condense. And this here, I believe, is the holster side. Just trying to see here. Holster for the gun. There he is, all weaponed up. And wrappers. I hate when you gotta open up the hand by yourself, because then sometimes you could really do something. I'm supposed to come back and be like that. So you can hold it like so. There goes that. Doesn't look bad at all. So okay, let's de-weaponize them. It's a bit hard to do. So I don't, yeah, because I do believe the sword, the other basic sword, is gonna be in the way. That's why I wish they had that condensed, because then that would fit in the holster. So, all in all, my Tamashii really screwed up. Okay. So, head goes good 360. I do see it. I noticed my lighting probably won't show it. There's like different colors. This is a little more shinier. The arms. Yeah, the arms have a different shade to them. I do see different reds, but I've seen that happen on other figures. Yeah, so you got that. Okay, look down about that far. Look up, pretty darn good. I think maybe the head might be different on the ball joint. I am spoiled to death by G.I. Joe Classified's neck articulation, because that really does help. I love it they got this on here. It does have a butterfly joint, and both work very well. Trying to see here, got any looseness? Nope. Got 360. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows, which do work very well. And we got a wrist swivel, and this one go the opposite way. I'm trying to tell. I don't know if this has any. I have to pull it down here just to see. I think he has up and down. He's got up and down movement. You got to pull it out just a little bit to get it to work. So that hand goes this way, and this one, this has that same movement too. It doesn't have any movement now. I can't tell. Kind of looks very weird. Okay, yeah, that's the up and down as well. That one looks fused. Okay, so that's something to watch out for. But because of the way the cuff's made, you kind of have to pull it out to do it. So that kind of sucks. So if you had the sword, you have them hold like the flail anyway, and it has to be adjusted. It's got the up and down movement, but be careful because I can tell that's a little wonky. Got diaphragm joint. Got great range of movement there with him. The ab crunch, which mine is a little, nope, there it goes. I got a little ratchet in there. So you can go way back. So you got those good action poses in there. There's that. Can get out that far with the sword in. With the weapons in the holster, it won't go out that far. I think it will only go about that far. So you got thigh swivel. Mind you probably just heard that. On both sides. Kick out that far, which is pretty darn good. Back, not so much because of the butt. Double jointed knees, which do very good, and kick his own butt. Which is good. Thigh swivel right at the very top of the boot, or boot cut. Right there. Foot can go down that far. Up that far, and there is ankle pivot. So yeah, he's done it pretty good. Like I said, the only paint flaw I have is the gold on this one. It's just a little off on the butterfly joint, but you know, that can happen. That actually kind of works for good action poses. But all in all, I think they did a good job. Let's see how he looks at that. Boy, that head's on there tight. Let's see how he looks at the tummy head, which does not want to go on right. Be careful putting heads on though. It's gonna have a high neck on that one, man. Yeah, he does have a little bit of a case of high neck. So yeah, there he goes with that on. Just got to laugh. He's got a little mid ponytail. That's all this mullet. I've seen that kind of look, but that's something I more expect for a girl to do. Many girls I know in my class had that kind of head or hairdo. I should know I kind of helped out with one. I remember watching that show, that one infomercial. And I said, I think I could do that. So somebody was wanting to help out, and she goes, Jay, I like, and she said, Jay, I like that. Yeah, there he goes, that head. Now, movement here with this head, you can look down, so the little bang section here doesn't get away too much, but looking up, it's about that far. And his head is on tight, tight, tight. No, if you're wondering, yeah, I don't see any paint rubs, so that's good. Yeah, I don't use those. Whew.
You should have turn TV off.
But
Now.
so all done.
Listen, they may call me. My writing is so bad, I couldn't stay in line with this little.
Okay, sorry about that. If you want to know, here's how it looks with the flail and the sword holster. That does look a little weird. I basically pull these out. The Hasbro, that's my only gripe. Have the condensed down version of this. Shit, hang on a minute. So all in all, guys, I'd say final verdict. I do like how they did them. I just really am not a fan of how the hands are. It's almost a trigger finger. Man, they are really on there tight. Yes. The hand, those fingers are just. Whew. There we go, that works. So yeah, there's this one. But if you want to do the nice fancy stuff, you do have to kind of pull his wrist out. So yeah, that's how you get, has to hold it like that. You have to pull the wrist out to do it. That's the only one little nitpick. And my other nitpick is making a condensed version so this fits better in there, man. That just takes up so much space. I think, yeah, I don't even think I even gave it to my, or did I? tell. I can't tell over on my shelf. But I cannot tell. I think I put all his weapons aside on Zeo Blue because he got screwed. Oh yeah, see, that's not good. There he goes, all armed up. So yeah, that does definitely, yeah, that's my only complaint. I don't know why Hasbro doesn't do that. I know, I'm thinking Tamashi because they actually did that with some of the other weapons with other figure arts. So can he actually hold that? There's another one of those holes. You probably push that out just a bit. Bring it down and have it look like he's holding his gun, getting ready. So there you go with that. Just want to show that off. So yeah. So final verdict, I do like the figure. I'm glad we're getting some other teams other than just everybody keeps thinking, the Alien Rangers, your Mighty Morphin. No, there were many other teams. So in fact, your team that you love so much is the 16th out of the real show. But anyway, I would definitely recommend Wave 6. So that's the last figure. The only one I'm missing is Goldar, but I'm still on the fence. I'm picking that one up. Since I already got the GameStop one. The only thing different, I think the sword has more paint, and that's about it. I guess he can't really hold on to his gun very well. I can't really do that like he's getting ready to pull it out of his holster. All in all, guys, I would recommend it. I sure hope that didn't get picked up by Anyway, guys, be kind to one. Oh, like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Check the links in the description below for other channels to check out. Definitely have out some good, because all of them are great channels to watch. They're all fun. I'll find something on one of them. I know I got a nice variety in there. Check out the playlist as well. I don't know where in the world YouTube has it anymore. It's confusing as all heck. Be kind to one another. Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes. Just stop.